So it's Toronto now. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And so in the game for the Magic, Isaac and Carter are manning the post position. Terrence Ross is out there with Anthony, and it's Wagner in at the 3 slot. No good on the 3. And it's Dragic with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Siakam up top, defended by Carter. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 10 points in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Ross against Van Vliet. Here's Wagner. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 10 points for him.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Toronto calls timeout.
And now the section gets 3 t-shirts. Let's see who's the
And the Raptors with some changes. Achua, he's checked in for Kem Birch. Chris Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Barnes in for OG Anunoby. Orlando also making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Carter. Mohamed Bamba comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Suggs in for Wagner. On defense, Orlando. They trail by 11. The wide open look here for Anthony. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Suggs kicks to Bamba. Now, here's Suggs. Covered by Achua. And that one is good from Suggs.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And Toronto turns it over again.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Here's Bamba. He can't get that one, so the Raptors will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Kept alive. Boucher, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Boucher's got 4 this quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Lopez outside. Driving to the basket. The shot's good. Lopez has got his first bucket in this one.
Look at the way Lopez put it on the floor and got to the hoop. He looked like a guard out there.
Achua, the pass to Dragic. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
The Raptors making a switch here. Trent's checked in, and the Magic making a change here as well. Fultz is checked in. 1:19 left to play in the third. Bamba against Boucher. Suggs passes to Bamba. 6 to shoot. Cross on the wing. It's hauled in by Trent.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Oh, okay.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Lopez inside, covered by Achua. Lopez with the bucket.
And And that soft touch of Lopez makes things easy for him down there.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it for the Magic. Isaac's checked in for Lopez. And Wagner's subbed in for Ross. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fires from deep. And it's Suggs missing. Raptors leading by 13. Here's Barnes. No good that time. Orlando's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Wagner passes to Suggs. And there it is for him. Suggs has got 5 points now this quarter.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
It's deflected. And so it's Toronto. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. The forwards are Anunoby and Siakam. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. And it's Birch in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Fultz is not just looking to score the ball. He also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
Suggs. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Here's Anunoby. Orlando grabs the miss. Over in the corner, Fultz. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And love the mindset of Fultz. If he has daylight to shoot from the perimeter, he shoots with confidence.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Goran Dragic is checked in for Trent. Anthony's checked in for the Magic. The Magic trail by 5. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Toronto calls timeout.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
Raptors leading by 3. Birch the pass to Anunoby. And Toronto turns it over again. The Magic making a switch here. Ross is checked in.
Terrence Ross.
And the Magic with possession. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Anthony's shot is off. Toronto's gone 5-9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Here's Anunoby. And nothing but hair on that one. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for Orlando. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. To the inside, Birch. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Knocked away. Here's Van Vliet, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's tough from Van Vliet. Able to take the hit and keep working through it.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Toronto, Fred VanVleet, shooting 1.
The Magic trail by 8. Now, here's Wagner. Ross with a wide-open look, and he's good on the 3-ball.
When he gets a good look at the basket, Ross has no problem drilling a 3.
Yep, that one goes. And that's now 7 points for Fred VanVleet.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Pass to Wagner. It's over Anunoby. Anunoby sends it back. Anunoby against Anthony. Just 5 on the clock. And that one's good, Wagner.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Ross passes to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
You can trust Carter when it counts. High basketball IQ with the skills to match.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
How big is that? Or should I say, how big might that become? Just a brutal mistake.
Orlando's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Pass to Wagner. It falls! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Got it.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're behind by 2. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Cole Anthony.
And the way he's made his mark with his look inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
You can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Fearless at the finish. Fred is just unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
Here's Orlando now. 4-point game. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for teacher time. Fans, get up your seats and let them hear it.
.29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And here's Anthony from the arc. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
The 10-footer. It's good to within just 1.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
He had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Ken Burke at the line for 2.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.